welcome to Luxury Homes Kenya, the show that will showcase beautiful homes, magnificent places, and we will be going around Kenya, in and out of Nairobi, exploring these things. And I'll be your host, Leti, as I start off with this beautiful piece of land. This land is located in Runda, whereby the land is on a half-an-acre plot of land. It has 5 bedrooms. It has well security with different CCTVs and camera work. It has a swimming area and a servant's quarter place. And also, this whole thing wouldn't have been possible without CYMAX Limited. They helped us out to come to this area for us to partner with them to showcase other things that they have in store for us. So please subscribe to our channel, and we will hope that we will do the best we can to show you the best things so that you can find your dream home. So let's go, guys, let's go. So as I mentioned, there is ample security in this place. Just over there we have where the soldier can stay, and it is really humane to have him stay under a shed in case it's too hot or when it's too cold. So that is where they stay, and he can even monitor the security around, not only inside this place but also outside your own home. This place has beautiful palm trees. I think the person who did the planning of this area thought of having more of palms and more of green and maroon stuff, just to give this place a zen feel and beauty of its own. If you follow me, you'll see that we are at the parking lot. The parking lot is able to have at least 3 cars on the maximum, or 4, let me say, and it is a big enough space for at least a family or a family with multiple people. This place also harbors beautiful stones, and the beauty of its craft works. As you can see, we have Mr. I don't know what you call this, but it's a reptile or amphibian, I don't know. Please do not msinikule sijui hizi vitu. Yes, and with these beautiful marble stones, you feel as if you're in the sandy beaches of Nairobi, I mean Mombasa. And yeah, there's not much to say about this place, but the beauty itself can tell you more about it. And before I forget to mention, this place has like a leading pathway to the backyard, which you'll see later, and it holds something special, which I mentioned. It is a swimming pool area, and the price of this, the asking price of this estate goes for 200 million Kenya shillings. It is quite affordable if you want the best things in life. So if you ask me, I would get it. And honestly, I would, because it is a very special home for someone looking for a special place to stay without having to feel the urge or the necessity of going too far away just to stay in a residential area. So yeah, guys, let's go and find out more. From the inspiration outside, the inspiration comes in with these beautiful doors. They are all wood, real wood. Here we have the security system with your lights, and also they did a fantastic job by putting this over here to avoid your door to spoil the wall. And also, yeah, you can put something over here like just a beautiful picture or artwork. Depends with how creative you are or who your designer is. And we have the hallway separating the guest room from the other side of the house. And as we go down this hallway, you will come to the guest room of the house. As I mentioned, this is a 5-bedroomed house, and it's not that big, but it's good for the person who's going to come in, because you know guests don't stay forever. They have kept in with the consistency of color. Blue is the color of this house, and also the lighting and the hooks for where you place your curtains, they have also kept it consistent. The person who will stay here is able to see the outside. It's not that busy, and the air also here, it's really nice. And this person also has another advantage. This person has their own toilet and bathroom, as you can see here. Everything in this house, they have tried to keep it as consistent as possible with minimalistic designs, so that the person who will come in or move in here, they'll be able to do whatever they please with the house. And you will see beautiful mirrors with a cameraman over here. He looks good, yeah. Yeah, so these mirrors, you're able to light it up. Right now, I cannot do that, but you will see in other rooms, yes. So yeah. Okay, so after this guest wing, we have the powder room that is just across the hallway. Here, any guest that won't stay for the night is able to use it. They're able to use it for their just retouching your makeup because of this beautiful LED light surrounding the mirror. You can also use it just to avoid going to people's private rooms. Yeah, it's si vizuri kwenda kwa choo za watu ovyo ovyo, and you know that's how it is. And also, as we come along this side leads us to the formal sitting area or living room or living area. The consistency of this house has been kept still from the ceiling coming down to the floor. The person thought so well by putting the same type of lights throughout the house. Here, there's no need for a curtain because they were going for like an open space type of thing. You can place your TV, depending on how you want to create your space, you're free to do that. And also, as we come along, this formal sitting area imekwa na, it has been separated by this beautiful, seems like a Japanese type of place or type of vibe. You just open it up for it to lead you to the formal dining area. This place has been put in that you can have your private meetings or private chat as you eat your dinner. And as you can see here, there's a beautiful paneling that not only keeps it private, but is also a type of architectural design where it keeps the place look more beautiful, and you don't need to put a lot of art pieces here because this by itself is an art piece. As we've seen here, we're going to move from the formal living area to the informal living area. By that I mean this side you can talk all business and all, but this part of the house you can do an entertainment section of the house because you see, as you can see, there's a back pool area. And what I loved about this design of the house is the fact that the architect or the designer made sure that he separated the formal side from the informal side, whereby when the parents are here, the kids will be here doing their own thing. And also, as we move to here, we have also the informal part of the dining area. How will you know this? There's a section here that has divided this place. So here you can also set up a beautiful dining area, and also you can still see what people are doing out here and still be private away from the formal dining area and the kitchen, which also leads to the Zen area or the study room, as you will see later in this video. So yes, follow me as we explore. Yeah. So I am a sucker for islands, and this kitchen has an island. Oh my God, it has an island. Here, you are also able to do another, like you can have your kids sit here for breakfast, or just if you have friends over, they can just sit around this place without having to put all your stuff over there. You can eat, dine, do whatever you want over here. Before I forget, for me, kidogo to 20. There is this room What do we call this room? It's the pantry. Literally, you have a walk-in pantry for you to put all your spaces. It has good shelving. Here you have like a control system for your house. And you have a TV, like, who has a TV in their own pantry? I don't know why you have a TV, but that's just like an advantage for you. As we come along, back to my beautiful kitchen, my very beautiful kitchen. Safety always. You do not know what might happen when you're cooking, so be safe at all times. This area is another exit area where you can just leave the kitchen when you don't want people to know you're being like a spy, so you can live through that. You can come here to still the kitchen island, and you have ample space to cook, so even put your cookbooks over here, to put some of the utensils that you don't necessarily need over there, or just like a quick 1-2-1-2. And here the sink, it is a double sink, and I think it is enough for a normal person. Yeah, normal people use normal things. Before I forget, we have the dishwasher by Bosch. This whole house has one, or is using one brand for electrical or for cooking items, and that is Bosch, which is here. They have given the, what is it called? The dishwasher. As we come along, you have enough space to put your stuff. Just put your stuff, like seriously. There's no need for you to have a messy kitchen. You have all this. You have this beautiful Bosch countertop. It's you can just cook easily, and it's not that hard. I know you're wondering, where's the oven? Like, where's the oven in this place? I'll show you in a few. But also this one helps fumigate out those, unajua mkipika, the air just becomes dirty, so this helps you to do that. Of course, we have enough storage space in this house. I cannot mention about storage space. That is really important, especially if you're someone who loves cooking and hosting people. So after this, we have this beautiful light. As you follow me, we have a double oven space. Here you can cook, bake, do whatever you want, and it will not cost you a lot of time because you have two of them. And as I mentioned, this house is full of storage area. Here are the next storage units where you can put your dry foods. You don't have to put them in the pantry. And here still we have storage space. I know you're wondering, where's the fridge? This place you'll have to come with your own fridge because we don't know the size of the family who's coming to stay. So you can come and you just plug it here. And one more interesting thing about this house, it has a butler's pantry. So some of you might wonder, what's a butler's pantry? Well, it's a mini kitchen where your chef or your cook has plenty of space to cook, of course, and also they're able to hide away the nitty-gritty of stuff. You don't really have to see the mess that is. You only need to enjoy the food that is there. And with the consistency from the house, with the tilings and the cabinet areas or storage areas, we still have a double sink here. We also have the same type of company, Bosch, where you can cook over here, and this will filter out any dirty air from cooking. And as we move along, we have this area where still, if you feel like hiding from people, this is the right place to go. You can just boop and you go. And yeah, that is it for down here. And before I forget, we still have to be safe in our houses. That's why we have this extra fire blanket, just in case anything goes wrong. You can just pull it and you'll be okay to go. So yeah. So over here, we have it's just a space whereby you can be free and do whatever creative thing you'd like to do. It can be a study room, it can be a yoga room, a gym room if you need a gym. And also you can have another entertainment deck here because as you can see, we're going through the backyard to the swimming pool area. So yeah, you can be free. And also what I liked about this house is the consistency in terms of, as you can see, the ceiling, and the fact that they're still putting rails hidden so that people don't really have to see the ugliness of your curtain if it's falling off or what. And yeah, consistency in this house is key, and you will see in the rest of the house how the designer or the builder did his work. So yes, follow me as we go out to see the beautiful backyard. So we come here to the backyard. The backyard has an advantage. As I mentioned earlier before, you can open up all your spaces to let in air, to let in, to make your entertainment area big enough so that people can just hang out at the pool and also be at the house watching something or dining to something. Also, the other advantage of this pool is we have the clubhouse over here. The clubhouse has its own advantages. That is, people don't really have to come in and out until they have to go to the toilet or they have to change, or those things that happen in the pool. So people can just change over here, and it will also help the person of the house to avoid having wet feet in the house, and that's a good thing. As we come along, also the fact that I mentioned, this whole place is like it was inspired by stones. Those stones lead us back to this backyard. You can use either of the entrances, as you will see. And we just come along here. It has a beautiful garden where you can also plant things if you want. As you can see, they have planted some beautiful palm trees and banana palms. So yeah. Also over here, you can see we have the servants' quarter. The servants' quarter is self-contained, with where they can depend wholly on themselves. They don't have to come to the house just to do stuff, personal stuff. And yeah, that's it for this place. And catch me inside. So we're here back at the hallway. The hallway, we have a little nook over here. You can do a lot of things. You can place paintwork. You can place like little shelves over here. You can make it to be like a play area for your child, or you can even put bicycles if you have kids, or even your own bicycles, just hiding the mess from the public area. This place has really, like, this space, you can see the upper part of the house, and that's a good thing to do. And as we climb up the stairs, you can see your surrounding area because of the big glass windows. It allows in natural light, and also you can place your own light over here just for an aesthetic. The light over here can complement the lights that are on these footsteps. And also this is made of glass. I believe it is very strong. Your child is, yeah, your child can walk up and down. I mean, who can't? As you can see, this place doesn't really feel claustrophobic, because as we come up here, this is what I will personally say is the private wing. Here we have 4 bedrooms, including the master bedroom. And over here you can have the TV room or the TV area. Either you can keep it for your kids. If you have kids, they can just come here and they can play their PlayStations, they can do whatever it is they need to do necessarily. And downstairs you can have the grown-ups sitting down there, or even you can just have family time over here. You don't really need to go up and down. These lights, it's so beautiful. You guys should see this. These lights are made, they are spiral, and it complements the house with the big or the side windows where light comes in. And as I mentioned, consistency is key to this house. We still have, you can hide your curtains over here. You can just do anything that you want with this space. It is all up to you as a buyer. Okay, down the hallway across from this family room, it's a room. It's a room. It can be your son's or your daughter's room. And it has enough storage. I cannot insist on enough storage behind you. And this big glass window where you're able to see the scenery from outside. You can see the beautiful trees. You can even feel the air. As you can see here, we have, as I mentioned, enough storage for you to put anything and everything. It's open. So the person who stays here has to be really neat. And it has its own self-contained bathroom with shower. Our videographer again. Hi, videographer. Is here. Yeah, it is self-contained. Just come like this. The shower is at this point of the house. So I don't think there's necessity for you as a child or as a guest or a parent to be like, ataenda wapi choo ama tutasumbuana mambo ya choo, especially when you guys are running late. So everyone has self-independence. Just down this hallway is this other room, or the second room of this space. This person has, it doesn't have to be the same all through. The person has also big windows and a walk-in closet. They have enough space to keep the things and for it not for everyone to see it, you know, basically. And also the other advantage is they also have their own bathroom area. No need to worry about going to the loo. And consistency, as I mentioned before, this house has a lot to offer. Let me say the same thing with the lights. It's a ring light. I'm ringing. That's a bad joke, please. So yeah, this is the bathroom area. Follow me as we go along. Down the hallway, excuse me, the hallway is another room. This room, if I was to buy, I would move in here because I can literally see the pool and the sun shines into this room or pours in so beautifully that I'm just jealous. And as mentioned, consistency in terms of color, consistency in terms of the lights, consistency in terms of the railings for where you put your curtains. This place is just everything. You don't have to color clash with other things that you bring in the house. And also, of course, it has its own self-contained bathroom and the lights, of course. And another advantage, this is the only room apart from the master room with its own bathtub. So I don't know who'll be lucky enough to get this room, but I wish I was the lucky one. But yes, let's go as you see the main room in this upper floor, which is the master bedroom. Follow me. Before we go to the master bedroom, there's this little nook where you can still see the surrounding area. I would call it the patio, some people would call it the veranda. And it is this area. This place, you can just have it like a chill out spot. You can do like yoga over here. You can also do like these small exercises, or even it can be a playroom for your kids if you don't want them to be on the backyard or on your front yard. And still you have the beautiful scenery where you can see your neighbors and this beautiful tree. You know, it's all about the environment. So yeah, that is a big thing for this house. Follow me now as we go to the master bedroom, which honestly utapenda. Now to the master bedroom. Doesn't it look like heaven? It does. Please, if you do not agree, we're not friends. So this light, you will have to see this light. It is amazing. I don't know. I just love circle things or things in circle, and that's a beauty for this room. You have ample space over here. Before we go to the outside, let me finish with the inside. this couple is lucky enough to have a his and hers sink, as you can see, beauty at its best. They also have a beautiful bathtub over here and a his and hers toilet, plus a shower. I mean, sometimes your babe can be bathing over here and you're just showering. I mean, it's called love. Yeah, so this whole area, there's a difference between this place and the other places in the house. This place, they have kept the consistency in terms of the island, but the tilings are different from the rest of the house. This color is like let's say creamy or beige color that you have over here, and you have enough space to put your stuff. There's a closet area, not a closet space, a storage area down here where you can just tuck in your stuff, just put in. And also it is good, or it is amazing for a girl or a lady who loves her makeup. She has enough space to place her stuff. Follow me as we go to the literally walk-in closet. It's a walk-in closet, oh my god. Here you can have, or you can place a mirror, and your girl or even your boy, if you like doing stuff, you can place your perfumes, your makeup, your cosmetics over here. And I cannot insist on the storage space of this area. You have enough storage space for both you and your husband or your wife. And another thing that I have noticed in this house is that from this side of the house you can see the gate or the front part of the house, and from that side of the house you can enjoy the sunbathing swimming pool area. So that is why I'd say this is an advantage of this house. Also the lights, consistency. I mean, consistency is what we need. We do not want to see pink and yellow and everywhere. Maybe if it's a good color blocking, but this is what I like about this area, the consistency and the fact that you can see both sides in both places. So yeah, let's go to the sunbathing side. The platform or the patio or the private area of the balcony for the couple that will be living in this place, they have enough space. You can even, I don't know, you can put anything you want, literally anything that you want in this whole space. And they are able to see the clubhouse from here. They can see the backyard or the side yard. They can even see this room or that room. They just have a 360 view of this entire place. So yeah, I cannot insist on that. And also the other thing that I enjoy is if they're going to put a couch outside, there's a charging area literally down here. So lazima you have to work from inside, you can work from outside, you can listen to your music when you're outside. And also if they want, there's a drainage area down here. When it rains or when you just have water or you're cleaning up, the water just goes down this drainage, and that is a plus for me. So we are done with this first level that holds 4 of the bedrooms out of the 5 bedrooms in this house. We will be going upstairs to see the final space in this house, which holds the roof deck area and also the solar panels in case lights go out. And as we go up, you can see these big windows that allow light. And trust me, if you're someone who loves Instagram or you just love taking photos, this place I would recommend, because when the sun comes in or when it pours in, you have beautiful aesthetics to work with. And it's also kind of private if no one is on the top deck, because it's a private, let me say, private level. And yeah, let's go upstairs. Change of style. I got my shades on to make sure the haters don't block me, Like in real, I'm joking. So here we have the a solar panel for water to keep your water warm or hot. And this is literally a football field. Before even a football field, check the view. This view is magnificent. Let me say, you can sleep here, you can dance here, you can have a party here, and nobody will ask you because it's your own house, your own private area. You can see the whole, like the 360 of this whole building. So this area is, kama unapenda football or you want to do an indoor thing but you don't want to go downstairs, you have this whole field for you to just have fun in. Like even right now, I cannot even see bird poop. Like no one is disturbing you. There are no ants. Unajienjoy tu hapa. Alafu, imagine Messi angekuwa na hii opportunity. Okay, he has a better opportunity. But still, like this space is just free. Freedom for you to think, to breathe, and to be alive. And this brings us to the end of our house tour, or one of our many house tours to come to you in the future. And of course, I would like to thank the people who made this possible. That is CYMAX. They were able and they were kind enough to open for us this space for us to explore and show you guys how things are in the upper end of, you know, the world. One day, pia sisi tutakuwa hapa, why not dream and we'll be here. So yes, please find me next time because I just want to run around like a child. The child in me just wants to run around. And yeah, see you in the next one. And please, I know mumesikia sana, please subscribe tafadhali. It's our first one and yeah, I think we'll bring you better ones. And comment down below for what you'd like or what you just generally, if you want to engage with us, just comment down below. Our social platforms will be located in the description box. So thank you and let the child in me fly. Bye. Bye.